Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee sent a letter to the Department of Justice and FBI Tuesday night, asking that both agencies preserve any and all files related to the firing of former FBI Director James Comey and the investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 election. In light of today's shocking decision by the president to fire FBI Director Comey, it is imperative that you take several immediate steps to protect the integrity of your investigations into Russian efforts to influence our recent election and related matters, the Democrats wrote in a letter. They asked that all materials related to the department's and FBI's criminal investigation into matters related to Russian interference in our federal elections, collusion with individuals associated with the Trump campaign, and associated matters be saved and off limits to White House officials or associates. The letter specifically named Attorney General Jeff Sessions as someone the documents should be protected from, citing his recusal from the Russia probe. They similarly requested all materials related to Director Comey's termination by the president, so that it may be subsequently reviewed by appropriate members of Congress, and in connection with any subsequent investigations. The Democratic senator cited alleged attempts by the White House and other recent events as further reason to preserve the documents. Our request is even more important given that a series of White House efforts to influence the investigation and the media coverage of it have made it clear that the Trump administration cannot be allowed to interfere any further in this investigation, the letter read. This includes White House efforts asking the FBI to knock down White House Russia stories earlier this year. Separate efforts by the White House to leak information to Representative Nunes so that he could seek to justify President Trump's unfounded accusations that President Obama tapped his phones, as well as the president's decision to fire Preet Bharara, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, who had jurisdiction over investigations involving Trump Tower, even after the president promised Mr. Bharara he could keep his job. Unfortunately, we are also concerned about the continued involvement of the Attorney General in these issues, including his role in firing Director Comey, the letter continued. Sessions and the Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein recommended Trump fire Comey, questioning his judgment and citing how he ended the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails. Reps. John Conyers, Jr., D. Mitch. Gerald Nadler, DNY, Zoe Lofgren, D. Calif. Sheila Jackson Lee, D. Texas, Steve Cohen, D. 10. and David Cicilline, DRI signed the letters.